The story of resurgent and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel. Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Hello, I'm Samia Mohammed.
This is Pulse of Africa. This is Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa. The story of resurgent and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel. Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Hello, I'm Samia Mohammed, your host for this hour's news. The United Nations family in Ethiopia marked the 80th anniversary of the UN with a vibrant celebration at the historic Africa Hall in Addis Ababa. The event opened with a marching band, a ceremonial guard of honor, and a flag-raising ceremony symbolizing unity and renewed commitment to global cooperation. Distinguished guests, including senior UN officials, Ethiopian government representatives, the African Union Commission, and diplomats gathered to reflect on the UN's legacy and its partnership with Africa. AU Commission Chairperson Mohammed Ali Yusuf underscores the need for reform and resilience of multilateral institutions in a polarized world, reaffirming the AU's dedication to Agenda 2063 and the UN's 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Ethiopia's State Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Birhanu ጸጋይ, reiterated the country's commitment as a founding UN member, emphasizing inclusive and effective multilateralism as key to solving today's global challenges. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres' message, delivered by ECA Executive Secretary 𝐘𝐞𝐚𝐫, highlighted the enduring partnership between the UN and Ethiopia. The celebration also features student performances and a high-level panel discussion themed Ethiopia and the United Nations, Past, Present, and Future, engaging policymakers, youth leaders, and development partners. The 11th session of the Tana Forum officially kicked off today in Bahir Dar City, Ethiopia. The forum is being held in Bahir Dar and Addis Ababa from October 24 to 26. This year's theme is Africa in an Evolving Global Order, with each edition selecting a thematic focus for discussion. Ambassador Nebiya ጌታቸው, spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, said that since its inception, the Tana Forum has primarily focused on Africa's peace and security challenges.
The Tana Forum is being held for here in Bahir Dar and Addis Ababa from October 24 to 26, and the thematic area for this year is Africa in an Evolving Global Order, and each Tana Forum has its own thematic area to discuss on. And from the very inception of Tana Forum, it has focused and it is focusing on mainly on peace and security issues of Africa.
The forum serves as key platform for policymakers, ministers, researchers, and practitioners to engage in an open and candid discussions promoting Africa's-led perspectives and solutions to the continent's security issues. Ambassador Nebiya added that the forum is an offshoot of the Africa Union's 2063 vision for a prosperous, peaceful and stable continent.
And it's an offshoot of African Union's aspiration for 2063 to see prosperous, peaceful, stable Africa. For that, this forum every year is the go-to place to discuss peace and security issues of Africa. and it draws in its participants from practitioners, policymakers, ministers, researchers, and the format itself is a very open and candid discussions are encouraged in this Dana Forum format.
The 11th edition highlights security dynamics across Africa, addressing various conflict points and regional concerns. In particular, the Horn of Africa, which faces a disproportionate number of conflicts, will be a focal area for dialogue. The forum provides Ethiopian participants and other stakeholders with a vital opportunity to exchange insights on peaceful and security challenges in the region. Following reports of misuse, Malawi's Department of Immigration and Citizenship Services has announced a comprehensive verification exercise for all service passports issued between June 2020 and September 2025. The exercise aims to ensure that only legitimate members of the civil service hold service passports in line with civil service regulation. Verification will be conducted by controlling officers across all government ministries, departments and agencies from Monday 27 October to Thursday 27 November 2025. All service passports not verified by 27 November 2025 will be cancelled, the department warned. Civil servants holding service passports are urged to submit their passport numbers to their controlling officers within the stipulated period. Controlling officers will compile and forward verified lists to the department. The department reiterated that service passports are issued only to civil servants in grades A to H, strictly for official government travel and only upon authorization by a controlling officer. The verification process is part of ongoing efforts to uphold the integrity of Malawi's passport system and prevent the abuse of official travel documents. Zanzibar's President Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi has declared Wednesday, October 29, 2025, a public holiday for all Zanzibaris. The announcement made on October 23rd aims to allow eligible voters to fully exercise their democratic rights and encourage broader citizen participation in the 2025 general election. President Mwinyi also urged citizens to follow the guidelines issued by the Zanzibar Electoral Commission to ensure that voting is conducted peacefully, calmly, and with discipline. Tanzania is set to hold its general election on October 29 for both the mainland and Zanzibar, with the holiday in Zanzibar intended to facilitate voter turnout and reinforce the importance of democratic engagement.
This is Africa, the cradle of humanity, the frontier of the future, a land of visionaries, creators and pioneers, a continent of unstoppable energy where innovation meets tradition, where voices rise, loud and fearless.
I am an African.
This is the heartbeat of a billion people, diverse, bold, united by a single purpose to tell our own stories in our own way. No borders, no barriers, no filters. A new era of African storytelling is here. From every corner of the continent, from the bustling cities to the quiet village, we tell Africa's story by Africans for the world. This is the land of a rising Africa, where Africa speaks and the world listens. This is why today we bring you POA, Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
The ECOWAS Commission is stepping up efforts to combat crime through its Early Warning Directorate by hosting a human security thematic workshop on crime and criminality in Dakar, Senegal from October 21st to 24, 2025. The workshop brings together crime experts to develop advanced skills in identifying, analyzing and mitigating threats to personal safety and regional security. Participants will focus on transnational organized crime, including human trafficking, drug and arms trafficking, and gender-based sexual violence. The event also introduces the use of artificial intelligence to enhance crime detection and response, highlighting ECOWAS's commitment to innovative strategies for maintaining peace and stability. Madame 𝐍𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐝, Vice President of the Commission, represented by Ambassador Zelma Nobre-Fasino, said that conflicts, political instability, economic inequalities, and porous borders are fueling the growth of organized crime and illicit economies, posing serious threats to peace, security, and development in the region. The workshop demonstrates ECOWAS's proactive approach in equipping member states with modern tools and expertise to address evolving criminal challenges and safeguard regional stability, ensuring the safety and prosperity of citizens. Morocco's capital, Rabat, has been recognized by National Geographic as one of the top 5 destinations to visit in 2026, ranking ahead of cities such as Rio de Janeiro, Vancouver, and Manila. The magazine highlights Rabat as a city where ancient history meets modernity, offering visitors the 12th century Kasbah des Odayas, Zaha Hadid neo-futuristic royal theater, and the 820-foot Mohammed VI Tower with its panoramic observation deck. Rabat's cultural profile is strengthened by its destination as UNESCO World Book Capital for 2026, with celebration beginning on April 23, coinciding with the World Book and Copyright Day. The city is home to 54 publishing houses and Africa's third largest international book fair, emphasizing its literary significance. The city also attracts visitors with luxury hotels, including the Four Seasons and a restored 18th century Sultan's Palace and the upcoming Hilton Rabat. Historical sites such as the recently restored Chalah, blending Roman ruins with 14th century Islamic architecture, and the Mohammed VI Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, featuring over 500 works of Moroccan and African art, are to its appeal. Rabat's vibrant culture calendar includes the Jidar Street Art Festival and the Muazzin Music Festival. Now to business news. The Pan-African Parliament made a strong impression at the Mobile World Congress 2025 in Kigali, drawing attention from global stakeholders keen to collaborate on closing Africa's digital divide. During the event, Chief Fortune Charumbira, president of the APAP, met with Doreen Bogdan-Martin, Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union, marking their first official engagement. The meeting provided an opportunity for both institutions to exchange views on their respective mandates and explore potential areas of cooperation in advancing digital transformation across Africa. Discussion focused on leveraging digital technologies to promote economic growth, job creation, skills development, gender equality, and inclusive socio-economic progress. Both organizations agreed to pursue innovative partnerships that enhance connectivity, support efforts to reach unconnected communities, and align ICT initiatives with the Sustainable Development Goals. That's it for this hour news. Goodbye.